Tashina Gonzalez with Be Activa, your favorite holistic wellness and self-development coach, and I'm here with a bonus live for you. So, my philosophy is if I have to teach something twice or somebody asks us a question twice, then it's time for me to do a video on it because I never answer a question more than twice. So, I had this come up with some clients recently about premium supplements, meaning in their mind, expensive supplements. So, what happened, as you guys know, I offer this amazing scan that everyone in the world needs to take because it tells you exactly what your body needs to eat, exactly what deficiencies you have, and exactly what supplements you will need. So, twice in the past couple of days, what has happened is I told someone they had a deficiency and they're like, "Are you serious? I can't even believe that because I take this supplement." And I'm like, that means that you are paying for expensive pee and it's not bioavailable and it's not going into your system and you're taking the wrong supplement. So I use these words like bioavailable and nutriments. Hey, everybody on Instagram. And some people were asking me about it. So I'm like, let me look up the information so I can clearly explain. And I want you guys to Google this. And I'm going to show you an actual example. So make sure that you hang on to the end of the video because I actually have some of these garbage vitamins in my house that I'll be telling people about. So, but as usual though, give me a wave, a hi, hello. If you have not yet done so, let me know what city, state, or country you are watching from. And no matter what venue later you're watching, hashtag replay to let me know you are here. So, Google this on your own for sure, guys. But I looked up an article from the New York Times, and then I looked up another article that had 27 different doctors and experts talking about vitamins and supplements. So, from the New York Times article, while the Food and Drug Administration regulates vitamins as part of the nutritional supplement industry, it does not test them before they put them on the shelves. The FDA places the responsibility on the manufacturer to ensure that its dietary supplement products are safe before they are marketed. All of which means that no matter what the price, quality is not assured. So, from the doctors that were talking about vitamins and supplements, these were some of the things that they pointed out. In simple terms, what makes cheap, commonly found multivitamins unhealthy? Taking vitamins is a useful thing, but not all supplements are created equal. Sometimes people wonder why they should pay more for a respected brand instead of choosing their cheaper version. The reality is that the added price doesn't always come entirely from the marketing expenses. The scientific research and high quality ingredients are what should matter for the consumer. Many supplements contain the wrong form of nutrient. Many nutrients come in different forms and some are better than others. So one of the things we had looked at was a B complex vitamin, and we saw that the nutrients in it were synthetic. So in this example here, it says one example is vitamin B12, which comes in three forms: cyanocobalamin, hydroxycobalamin, and methylcobalamin. And the most absorbable is the methylcobalamin. The worst form is cyanocobalamin, and that is what you will find most commonly in multivitamins. Another issue is many are taking the wrong dose of a nutrient. So again, another reason why everybody has to have this scan, because for me, for example, I was told when I got my blood work from my doctor that I needed to take 3 times as much as the recommended dose of vitamin D. Why? Because I'm dark skinned and I live in Michigan, even though I go for a walk every single day when the sun is out. I also, because of my chronic illness, have to take 3 times the dose of iron, which iron usually you can overdose and that'd be super horrible to happen. But for me, with my condition, I need. And so again, that's some of these things that you're going to get from this scan that everybody needs to have. So also there's a bunch of non-medicinal ingredients, binders, fillers, disintegrants, coloring, and preservatives. So you want to, after this video, go grab your vitamins and make sure, according to these doctors, that they don't contain any of these things: magnesium silicate, which is an anti-caking agent, but when ingested can cause lung problems. Magnesium citrate, which is a binder, and there's controversy as to whether these can be used for human ingestion. Titanium dioxide is a colorant, and it causes small intestine lung inflammation and possibly cancer. Carrageenan, which is a vegan thickening agent, and causes inflammation of the digestive tract and possibly malignant tumors. Potassium sorbate, and is usually utilized as a food preservatives, but people with sensitivities and allergies have those when digesting this ingredient. So most store-bought vitamins use low-quality ingredients or very high dosages. Both the wrong ingredients as well as vitamin overdoses can cause nausea. So, many cheap products contain inactive or poorly bioavailable nutrients. And so when you are trying to choose the right supplement, you're going to look for GMO-free vitamins or organic, or standards that show that they are. You're going to make sure they are truly natural, made from natural whole food sources. This is what I'm talking about when I say whole food nutriments. I'm going to give you guys a definition of those two things later. Make sure they're from a reputable company with a track record of highest quality of processing and manufacturing. Use some good research data that you can track for. They use third-party lab testing for contaminants, toxins, and proper dosage. And they use good manufacturing processes, and sometimes they can have certification. So, bioavailable, what does that mean? Entering the circulation when introduced into the body, and so able to have an active effect. If it's not bioavailable, you have expensive pee. It's not getting into your circulation. It's not doing anything. So you're paying for a cheap vitamin just so you can get nothing from it. Nutriment, nourishment and sustenance. So when I talk about whole food nutriments, those are what I take. Whole food, they're food based. It's giving you the actual nourishment from them and the actual sustenance from them. So when you don't do that, so again, telling on myself, I have an example sitting here for you. So I was out of town and I was not feeling well, and I was like, I think my iron's low. So I had somebody just run and go get something. And of course I wasn't going to be picky and tell them, you got to get this, it's got to be organic, because they were getting it for me, right? So we got this. This is a name brand, y'all. A name brand source of iron. You can go on their website. It's not like the store brand. It's a name brand source of iron right here, y'all. It's called Failsol. So if you go on their website, what will it tell you about it? It says it contains ferrous sulfate, a safe form of iron, widely recommended by doctors to treat iron deficiency anemia, simply known as low iron. Each Failsol original tablet contains 65 milligrams of elemental iron, equivalent to 325 milligrams of ferrous sulfate, which provides 360% of daily value, making it a high-potency iron supplement. So they say it's doctor approved, it's recommended, it's going to be good for me, right? But if I go and I Google side effects of ferrous sulfate just by itself, it causes, because it's synthetic, y'all, it's not food, it causes constipation, contact irritation, diarrhea, dark stools, GI hemorrhage, GI irritation, GI obstruction, and GI perforation. Now, when I was first anemic, I was taking something like this, and I can tell you it tore my stomach up. At the time, I was recovering from gut issues, so it made sense that it was tearing up my stomach. But when we look at the ingredients, right, I just explained to you guys what we need to avoid. So this is an iron supplement. All I need is iron. That's the only thing I need, right? Now, what should iron look like? I don't know, but it probably doesn't need to be like this dark green. Probably doesn't need to. So what does the ingredients tell me on the back of it? So it has the ferrous sulfate. It also has lactose, sorbitol, hypermellose, crospurvidine, polydextrose, magnesium citrate, which is We said we should never ingest that. It's got FD&C blue #1 lake artificial color. FD&C yellow #6 lake artificial color. It's got triacetine, polyethylene glycol, titanium dioxide. That's another thing that we said I should never take. And Carmalba wax. Why does it need to? Oh, because it's going to be shiny. I'm going to want to take it if it's shiny, so they put wax on it. Oh, and by the way, I'm allergic to milk. Lactose was the first ingredient. So, and I've taken these. I have taken these, guys. I told you I took them. So I'm telling them myself. But as a reminder to myself of why I should never take low quality vitamins, because this is what vitamins are supposed to look like, guys. Like, this is what they're supposed to look like. Just to give you guys an example. So, and I have to take vitamins because I have allergies. I'm allergic to dairy, allergic to tree nuts, I'm allergic to seafood. So I have to take a lot of supplements. I have actual, like, prescriptions for them, right? So this is my multi-green. This is just dried up greens. That's what it looks like, because it's a multi-green vitamin. And if I look at the ingredients on it, it's all food. It's all food. It's like spirulina. It's spinach. It's all food on the label. There's no like oxide stuff on it or rates stuff on it. There's nothing that is like fake in it. Now this is a supplement that was recommended to me, and it's made of purple carrot. So what color is it? The color of the food that it was made with. This is my omega. Omegas are like types of oils, and look, it looks oily because it's from food. So that's what you have to know. The ingredients, the sourcing, and like not unnatural colors, the color of the food that it was made with. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys today when I talk about how you can't just buy any old supplements, vitamins from the store. Oh yeah, these can be opened up easy. Girl, I can't take no pills neither. Like, I'm the worst. Like, if it's a hard one, because I do have a couple that are like big, I will have to like bite them if they're like solid. But yeah, I can't. I be opening my pills all the time. But yeah, y'all. So this is why you cannot just go up to your local pharmacy. You can't go to Walmart. You can't, even GNC. I want y'all to Google this. You cannot go to GNC even. There's been article year after year after year. If you want to get cheap vitamins and be ingesting sawdust and chemicals, go ahead and keep doing it. But if you don't, you're going to have to invest in yourself, your health, and premium vitamins. And you will feel the difference. And more importantly, you won't have those deficiencies. So again, twice I had people that I did their scans and they were just like shocked. They're like, how am I deficient in that when I take that? Well, the reason is you're not taking it in reality. You're taking chemicals that claims for it to be. And that's why, again, everyone has to get their scan and their suggestions for the premium suggestions and eat right. It's all in the food first. And the supplements should be just extra if you can't get in your food. Get your diet right first. And then if you have allergies like me, and my doctor says that everyone needs to have a multivitamin, then you go from there. So that is what I want to share with you guys. Let me know in the comments, have you looked at your labels? Do you know what's in your vitamins? Have you already switched over to premium vitamins? I mean, there were a couple brands that I've been using, and I've been a vitamin junkie for 20 years, y'all. Like, I did it wrong for like 15 years. So, and like I said, I was like, this is in my house. I'm gonna just keep on taking them. But guess what? I got a stomach ache with them. I got acid reflux with them. And why? Because it's got lactose in it and I'm allergic. So even I want to be cheap sometimes. I was like, I got these left over from when I was out of town, and I don't want to, my liquid one, my all food one is a little bit more expensive. So I feel your pain. But if you really want to get the goods and not damage, why take a vitamin that maybe has a little bit of those B vitamins, but it's going to hurt you? Like, why would I want to take a vitamin that may give me my iron, but it's going to destroy my stomach? It don't make no sense. So I'm talking to myself as usual, y'all, but I wanted to share this with y'all in case anybody else needed to pep talk again. Those vitamins are not too expensive. You get what you pay for. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you know anyone that needs this info, be sure to share it with them. I appreciate y'all. Have an amazing day. Bye.